Hello my lovelies, and extraordinarily you join me here at the Motorist for the furious driving do.
The YouTube channel's not any good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Boaty.
To make YouTube videos with.
Oh. You had me at YouTube videos. Let's go, Boaty.
You put too much mustard on it.
And now, my little bowls of cornflakes, it's time for the world famous Woeful Waddle, part 1 of 649. And here, from the Beards and Bangers channel, is a Rover 75 with MG badges on it. Shut up, you! I'm broadcasting, do you mind?
It says it right there.
Yeah.
You still got it wrong. You don't know the difference, do you not? You just think it is just a Rover 75 with an MG badge on it. You insulting clown.
Now, very unfortunately, Captain Mustard of Project Nigel said he couldn't make it, but yeah, here he is. Never mind. Captain Mustard is sporting some brown loafers that, quite frankly, have seen better days.
They're not, they're perfectly okay.
Moving on to Rob of Beards and Bangers. Rob has opted for, well, some form of daps, as we used to call them in South Wales. Quite young looking, potentially somewhat incongruous, but and if you notice, that's a relatively small foot for quite a large gentleman, which would make him quite unstable in a high wind. Well, the atmosphere here is one of frenzied excitement. People really are at fever pitch. Wandering around, looking at cars, looking bewildered. Some people wondering where they are.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Replica.
Oh.
How are you?
Oh, I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good. Would you like to be in my video?
Yeah, go on then.
Bertie!
Right, now it's time to start the hobnobbing. Although, looking at some of the people around here, I think it's going to be more of the hobbing than the nobbing, to be perfectly honest with you. No offence, but the artist known as Underscore. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Project MGF.
This is where we need to
There he is.
wages.
The man himself.
What's that?
So here we can see Mr. Joseph Lloyd in his natural environment, making a film. Let's spin you around. There we are. Hello from the Scottish Highlands. Hello to you. Where are you? Steve, I'm at a place called the Motorist, which is in a place called Sherbet and Helmet. And it's, shut up you, I'm broadcasting. And it's somewhere near Leeds. And I had to get up tremendously early this morning. But surprisingly, I'm not too grumpy. The Motorist, known for bangers and gas restorer shows. Is it? Right, I didn't know that. What have we got? We have got... It's Rover Joe, everybody! Say hello to Rover Joe. My dear... Oh, shit! Now, a child has just been pushed past in a pushchair. And you've never seen a more bewildered looking human being in your life. Quite understandable, really. I mean, I'm feeling pretty bewildered myself. I've never been to one of these things before, and so I wasn't quite sure what you're supposed to do. But apparently you're supposed to turn up, look bewildered and just wander around looking at a load of random cars, and there you go. Right, Joseph Lloyd update. I did force myself on him, my lovelies. I approached him entirely unsolicited, thrust out my hand. He didn't reciprocate, so I reached down and grabbed his hand and shook it, whether he liked it or not. And I think not. I don't think he enjoyed it at all. He certainly gave no sign of enjoying the experience in any way, shape or form.
Was he a bit bewildered?
He looked extremely bewildered, yeah. Yeah, as you would be.
Yeah.
I mean, if I approached you and grabbed your hand and you had no idea who I was. Hello, Liz. We're live. Don't swear or make any sexual innuendos.
That's not usually my problem.
No, it's true. How are you? Do you have a good journey?
Apart from hitting a pothole.
World. This man has just gone to the Motorist Cafe. Don't look around, Mr. B&B. You know who you are.
Darling, how are you? What?
Oh, hello. Well, there's a personal moment that we shouldn't be voyeurising
I've
into.
shaken your hand and I've given Liz the appropriate
You didn't give me a kiss, did you?
There we are.
Well, that was unexpected. He's quite prickly, my lovelies.
It's my bush.
Steady on. Interrupt. Captain. How would you like to interrupt? Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to do something interesting?
By putting some dead space in your live stream.
Okay. Mr. Beards and Bangers has just kissed me.
What? Where? Not the bottom.
Eh?
On the bottom.
No, on the cheek. Well, no, on the top cheek.
Why was you bending over with your pants down? I saw you.
I thought my shoelace was undone.
Rob, your baby's off.
Hello.
Hello to everybody.
Oh.
Come here. Come here, you big boy.
Part 6.
Get used to seeing this more often.
Oh, and let's have a little eavesdrop. Let's have a little eavesdrop on Mr. Beards and Bangers appraising this Rover 75 1.8 Turbot.
This, so you're live on my live and I'm live on your live.
Yeah, technically I think this means we're married.
I mean, so that means next time we go to a B&B,
We can share a room, although £10 supplement.
£10 per head.
Yep, 20 quid total.
Yeah, so
Who's winning?
how are you finding it anyway so far?
Honestly, I should have stayed in bed. It's exactly what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
It's like a pointless car boot. It's like a car boot sale that you turn up to. You get the full car boot experience. You get up too early in the morning, right? You're sleep deprived. You're probably hungover if you're sensible and drank a bottle and a half of wine last night. You've queued to get into the place. You've got the opportunity to buy an overpriced hot dog, but you're not allowed to buy anything. It is. That's what these things are. I was wrong. They're not swinging. They're not dogging. They're the world's most pointless car boot. Behold the Rover 42. Behold, God. Probably not a good idea to hang about outside the box. Looks a little bit dodgy, doesn't it? Ooh. Look at that, my lovelies. A BMW 635 CSI. Now, I had one of those, and the first night I owned that car, I went to Liberty's nightclub on the Hagley Road in Birmingham on a slightly damp evening, and I spanned the bastard. Bit lively on the rear end, that chap. I can definitely feel another sandwich coming on. Let's go and have a look at that Aston Martin. I am a bit of a sucker for an Aston. Had a couple. And I always felt very hairy-chested when driving them. Now, talk about of its time. Look at the size of the wheels and look at the profile on the tyres. Now that is just screaming early 70s. I can't believe people are still turning up in droves.
I wasn't expecting, so
It's insanely busy. Oh, I think I found my perp.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a professional. There's a professional, darling. Look at that bit of kit. Look at the way he's holding it with purpose and poise. That is a gentleman who knows exactly what he's doing. Look, he's got a... It's who? It's who? I don't know who that is. Oh.
Appearances can be deceptive.
I imagine not. That looks a tremendously impressive bit of kit, and you look as if you know how to handle it.
Yeah, appearances can be deceptive, but yeah, too fag.
As opposed to me, who wanders round with an elderly iPhone and a very small tripod called Sonia.
Your tripod's got a name.
Yeah, that's Sonia. Named after a foreign lady that I know who is also small but perfectly formed.
With 3 legs.
Because it's small and perfectly formed. And I have a friend called Sonia who is also small but perfectly formed. You'd like her. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll slip you a number. Sorry?
I started with a mobile phone, just saying. And what's more important, the kit that you've got in your hand that you're not using,
Yeah.
the phone that's in your pocket that you just pull out and you're filming.
Well, given that you're using that, I would suggest the former.
Depends what you're going for, doesn't it?
I suppose
I
so.
want to film something different, but like there's nothing.
See, there's somebody else who knows what they're doing, look. And they've got a big fluffy thing as well. These are professionals. Not like me. Right, that's this live stream demonetised. 2 big titties bouncing up and down. 3 big titties bouncing up and down. We're going to have to get to bigger bra. Hey! This is absolute class. With a barrow on the back. A Higgins ultralight, no less. Chater Lee cotted cranks. That looks like a Chinelli 1A stem. Half chrome forks. Chrome fork crown. Double bottle buses, which I presume they can't be original. Running a fixed. Right, my lovelies. Time to get back. And here we hit the traffic. I may have gone the wrong way.
I did wonder. I think that they're all the wrong way though.
I haven't got sat nav on, so I was guessing. Where's Rob?
I've no idea, I ain't caught him.
And here he is, my lovelies. It's the man himself. Hello, we're live on YouTube.
Listen very carefully, I shall say this only once. Boats would like to express his heartfelt appreciation to his amazing channel members. Alan Searle, Project MGTF, Rosé-CH-KS, Chef-Daniel, The Greenwood, Typhoon Cat, Richard Mahon, Dinosaur Dad, GPSOMG, Car Crazy Norwegian, Tricia Alderman, Black Lines, Classic Wheels Wells, Sha Brown and Mickey Jeffries. Your support means the world to him, you're all fucking legends and he thanks you from the heart of his bottom.